In this video, we will discuss the clusters routine in Microsurvey CAD. So as an example, let's say I have a building here in green and maybe a room inside that building defined in yellow, and I've got shot points at all of these corners. Now these are my calc points, and say I went out and staked these in the field or laid out the points. So if I zoom in, we can see there's another set of points in the 500 range at each one of these corners. So those are my staking points. Now I want to compare my stake points to my calc points to determine that they're within the allowable tolerances for this project. The clusters routine is going to allow me to quickly do that. So I'll zoom back out here. And if we go to the points menu under Edit, Clusters, or you can simply type clusters in the command line, we're first prompted if we want to run a 2D or 3D cluster filter, and I'm just going to run a 2D. And now we want to set the tolerance. So this will be the radius around all of the calc points or original points that we want to tell Microsurvey to look for a cluster. So in this case, I will do 0.05 meters. Hit enter. Minimum number of points to define a cluster, we'll say 2, that's fine. Now we just need to select all the entities, so I'm just going to window in everything. It will automatically ignore the line work and labels, it's just looking at the points. And we can see it's building the clusters. Now I want to define my original points by a range, so R, enter. And my original points were 1 to 8, those are my calc points. And now we want to set that staking tolerance or that cluster tolerance. So in this case, I'm going to use 0.025. Vertical tolerance, I'll leave at 1. We're not going to use that in this example, but you would set that in the same fashion. And I want to generate a report. There we go. So this window will display the input information that we set in the command line. And it's going to list my original points or my calc points as well as my measured points in the 500 series. We've got all our deltas and then the horizontal distance, and we can see that the first cluster here did not pass because my horizontal distance was slightly larger than my tolerance, 0.025. So this is a quick routine to run to check these values. You could submit this to a client or send it out to a field crew if you need to review a layout or stakeout job. Thanks for watching.